And a twist today in the case surrounding the death of Terence Crutcher. I'm Clay Loney.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. Here is the very latest for you. An attorney representing Terence Crutcher's wife is filing a lawsuit to try to become the executor of his estate. Crutcher's parents and sister are fighting that. Protesters are gathering for another march tonight at the courthouse. They're calling it the 100 Bad Dudes March after what the helicopter pilot said of Crutcher before he was shot. Meanwhile, the Tulsa Police Department is gearing up for a march through downtown tomorrow as the Reverend Al Sharpton comes to town.
We have a team of reporters working around the clock, asking questions on all sides, working to bring you the most complete coverage of any station in this area. We begin with Fox 23 investigative reporter Katie Higgins with what makes the issue of Crutcher's estate so complicated.
It's a little bit messy because both sides are now making a claim for Terence Crutcher's estate. But at the press conference today, attorney Dan Smolin said that his client, Frenchelle Johnson Crutcher, is the common law wife to Terence Crutcher, making her the only heir. On Friday, September 23rd, Judge Kurt Glasgow signed a petition giving Frenchelle Johnson Crutcher special administration over Terence Crutcher's estate.
As the administrator of the estate, she's simply been appointed to investigate those issues relating to potential lawsuit.
Johnson Crutcher hired Dan Smolin. Smolin says Johnson Crutcher is the common law wife of Terence Crutcher.
Because they were husband and wife for 16 years.
Oklahoma is one of 15 states that honors common law marriage. But attorneys for Crutcher's parents deny they were married under common law and say Smolin does not represent the family. Johnson Crutcher was in jail when her husband was shot and killed. Smolin says that doesn't matter.
She's the heir. She's the sole heir as the wife.
Still, the courts approved her contract with Smolin and Reutemann on Friday. Now she and her attorney are working to get records to understand if a civil rights violation occurred.
Essentially, whether or not the Tulsa Police Department has been approaching African Americans in the community the same as they have Caucasians.
Smolin says TPD needs to release training records, additional video, if any, helicopter logs, and more. Tulsa Police would not comment on the press conference or request. Smolin is the local attorney known for representing Eric Harris's family after a reserve deputy shot and killed him in 2015. That man, Bob Bates, was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Now on Fox 23 News at 6, I'll tell you what records Smolin wants released and why. Live in downtown Tulsa, covering news that matters. I'm Katie Higgins, Fox 23 News.